Breakfast. Now, after selling over 40 million records, Nelly Furtado decided it was time to take a break from music. So, among many other things, she worked in her daughter's school library and took a course in playwriting.
Now she is back. Her new album is called The Ride. Let's have a listen to one of the tracks. This is called Pipe Dreams.
Don't sell me no pipe dreams. Down and live in a kaleidoscope.
Oh, well, Nelly Furtado is here. How lovely to see you. Thank you very much indeed.
Thanks, you as well.
Let's just talk about that song first of all, shall we?
Sure.
Because this was inspired, I understand, by a trip to Kenya, is that right?
Yes, I work with a charity you might be familiar with, the We Charities that do the We Day here at Wembley Arena every year. Richard Branson's a big supporter of them.
Right, and you travelled with them?
I travel with them to Kenya and do charity work in high schools, and I share music. And I was on a water walk with the local mothers, and they were showing me the original water source before they had a borehole and a well for the community. The girls weren't going to school because they were so busy traveling back and forth from the Mara River and then sanitizing their water and boiling it, so there was no time for school. So now more girls are going to school because there's a borehole. But on the walk, as I was holding the canister of water, I started to write this song, and it's called Pipe Dreams. I write songs, they come to me in this way, just kind of spontaneously.
What, in terms of the break, I mean, that was one of the things you were doing, but other things as well. So what was it that inspired you to think, do you know what, I just want to leave this business behind for a while and go and do other things, like work in your daughter's library and go and work in a friend's shop?
Yeah, totally, yeah. Friend's vinyl shop, my daughter's school library, whatever it was, just to keep myself busy and to, I guess, reinvigorate myself creatively. Because, I mean, I started off writing songs as a chambermaid cleaning hotel rooms. So I started cleaning my own apartment again and kind of like, because I wanted to get back to the simplicity, because clearly when you travel and you tour, life gets busy, and you get away from really why you started in the first place. So that's kind of where I went the last few
what
years.
do people make of it when they see, you know, they turn up to buy a record and you're selling it?
Yeah.
This is your record.
Yeah. There's a shop here, it's called Cosmos, and I worked at Cosmos in Toronto because it brought me so much joy. It's my friend's shop, and what better than just sit around listening to like a Minnie Riperton album or Aretha Franklin or something.
Did they recognise you when they came into the shop?
Yeah, one day there was this bride and groom came in to take their wedding photos in the record shop.
Right.
And she was really confused when she saw me at the till, and I was like checking out people's records. It was really funny, but it brought me so much joy. I'm sure. So much happiness. Yeah.
Has it changed then your perspective on, and maybe the sort of music that you're now writing? And can you notice that yourself?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think, geez, yeah, I'm way more like, and I took a playwriting course.
I was going to ask you about that.
I did. I took a playwriting course at university, and I met so many friends, and like I used a different name. I said my name was Kim. Nobody recognized me because they're all so concerned with their own plays, because it's terrifying reading your plays in front of anyone. So nobody recognized me, and it was wonderful because they really just judged the work rather than, you know.
And how was that? Because you work with words anyway, so playwriting is not completely out of the...
It's not, and I started writing this album just as I was taking the course, so it really, I think, enhanced the lyrics. I think it made me be a little more poignant in the moment in the songs. They're really raw, they're really honest, these songs. They're really kind of sad. But they're happy, the music is happy.
I love that. You're sad and then you laugh.
Well, I have a song called Tap Dance, and I call it my sad clown song. Because really I say, you know, shouldn't have to dance at all for you to love me. That's one of the lyrics. And it's kind of about being an entertainer, and I sang it for the first time in Switzerland the other night, and I thought, well, this is really meta. I'm sitting here singing this song about being an entertainer, and they're there. But I love it. You know, that's what I do, and I think I have to sing my truth. I mean, as I get older and more mature, I have to sing what I know.
In terms of the playwriting course, then, is that going to take you somewhere? Might you do that down the line?
Well, thanks for asking. I started a play about my favorite Brazilian musician named Caetano Veloso, and it was very rewarding. There's some libretto in it. I haven't really started the actual music yet, but I've realized and accepted in life some things take time, and that's okay.
But then you've got plenty of time, haven't you?
I guess so. Right?
Exactly.
I make time. You got to make time.
Oh, you've certainly made it. I want everyone to... Should we have a listen to I'm Like a Bird, which is one of my favourites? Here we go.
In me brings me to tears. Oh.
I used to put so much glitter on myself before I'd walk out.
You're talking about the glitter you had there. And you understand, you wrote lots of these songs for this album in Ripley?
Yeah! I started this album in Ripley.
So how did that come about?
Okay, because there's these lovely guys that work out there, Mark Taylor and Paul Barry, who co-wrote Let It Go with James Bay. Great writers, great writers. And I'd worked on Broken Strings, a James Morrison track with Mark Taylor in the past. So he invited me out. Here I am at this bed and breakfast right on the main, I guess you call it the high road, or what do you call it? High Street. And in Ripley. And I'm just kind of like finding places to eat. This lovely woman had this bed and breakfast. And I'm there totally alone. I was kind of managing myself at the time. So it was this real like rogue pilgrimage to Ripley.
Oh my goodness, you are.
And they wrote a song. And they have a beautiful writing compound. It's beautiful and pastoral.
Have you written a song about bed and breakfast?
I should.
I think you should.
Next
Seriously,
album.
First I could have, because it was good.
I imagine you've probably got an interesting take on sort of celebrity and fame as well, because that was one of the reasons, isn't it, that you took a sort of step back. So how do you see that now, and has that changed?
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, I think you have to pace yourself. I've been doing this for 20 years, so it's almost like half my life now being in the spotlight rather than the other way around. So it's like you get your sea legs. Even now I'm doing promo again for the first time, and I'm going, whoa, this is like really a whirlwind, you know? But you just have to find private time. You just have to create that separation between the public and private life.
Yes, and I'm about to do exactly the opposite and ask you about your daughter.
That's
now.
okay.
So,
That's okay. You're a mum, so.
Yeah. So looking at her, sort of, would you recommend that young people went into your industry? What do you feel about it
I
now?
always say try to write songs so you know who you are.
Right.
Even if you don't use them, know what you want to say to the world. Try to stay positive and don't listen to the peanut gallery. Don't listen to too many people. Just a few trusted people who know what they're talking about.
Don't listen to the peanut gallery.
Oh no, you just. I mean, I wasn't feeling bad anyway, but you've just really cheered me up. Thank you.
Thank you
so
yellow
much.
blouse.
Yeah, that's why we're with us.
There you go.
It was on purpose.
Nelly Furtado's album is called The Ride. I don't know if in your time in the UK, did you ever catch up with University Challenge? It's a popular quiz programme here.
Oh my gosh, no.
Okay, well, just stay with us. You'll understand in a minute.
Here.
So we've been having a bit of fun, or trying to have a bit of fun with you.